Hello everyone and welcome to my videos. I'm really glad you're here because in this video we are going to explore one of the most important writing genres in English, the descriptive text. By the end of this lesson, you will understand what a descriptive text is, how it works, how to write one, and how to analyze example correctly. So make sure you stay with me from start to finish because everything you learn here will be very useful for school, exams, and daily communications. Now that you know what we're going to learn today, let's begin our discussion by understanding the basic meaning of descriptive text. What is a descriptive What is a descriptive text? A descriptive text is a type of text that aims to describe a particular object in detail. The object can be anything, a place, a person, an animal, or an item. The purpose of this text is to help readers or listeners imagine the object clearly, almost as if they can see it directly in front of them. When we rewrite a descriptive text, we focus on painting a picture with words so that the audience can visualize every details. Now that you have a general idea of what a descriptive text is, let's move a little deeper and talk about why this kind of text is important. The main purpose of this descriptive text is to describe something as clearly as possible. It helps reader understand what the object looks like, feels like, sounds like, or even smells like. It gives a complete picture of a single object. This is why descriptive text is often used in storytelling, travel description, character introductions, and even product explanations. The clearer the description, the easier it is for the audience to imagine the object. Since the descriptive text focuses heavily on clarity and details, it has several language characteristics that make it easy to identify. Let's talk about those next. Descriptive text usually use the simple present tense because the information presented is generally factual and always true. They also contain many adjectives because adjectives help describe characteristics such as size, color, shape, and personality. Writers often include sensory details to bring the descriptions to life, such as describing how something feels, sounds, or looks. And lastly, descriptive text focuses on only one object, so the descriptions become detailed and specific. Now that we have discussed the language features, it's time to look at the internal structure of a descriptive text. In understanding the structure will help you write your own descriptive text more easily. The general structure of descriptive text is usually divided into two main parts. The first part is called identification. This section introduces the object to the reader, telling them what or who the text is about. The second part is called description. This is where all of the details appear. The writer describes the physical appearance, characteristics, habits, functions, personality, or anything else that helps the audience imagine the object clearly. Now that we fully understand the definition, the purpose, the features, and the structure of the descriptive text, let's move on the most important, the examples. I will give you 3 complete descriptive texts and explain them so you can understand how everything fits together. Example 1, Bali Island. Let's start with a descriptive text about a place. In this case, I chose Bali Island on one of famous destination in Indonesia. Bali is one of the most beautiful and popular island in Indonesia. It is visited by millions of tourists every year because of its natural sensory, cultural richness, and warm atmosphere. Bali has breathtaking beaches with soft, white sand and clear blue water. Some areas like Kota and Seminyak are lively and filled with cafes, restaurants, and music, while beaches in Nusa Dua offer a quieter and more peaceful environment. Moving to the central part of the island, Ubud is for its green rice terraces that create a calming and refreshing view. Bali is also famous for its culture. Visitors can watch traditional dances such as the Kecak dance and Barong dance. Temples like Uluwatu and Besakih display ancient architecture and offer a sacred atmosphere. The people of Bali are warm, friendly, and always welcome visitors with genuine smiles. Bali's food is also unique and delicious, including ayam betutu, babi guling, and fresh tropical fruits. Overall, Bali is a wonderful combination of nature, culture, and unforgettable experience. Now that we've seen an example of descriptive text about a place, let's move on to another type, describing a person. This will help you understand how descriptive text works in different contexts. Example 2 is my best friend. Identification, Identifications. My best friend is a girl named Aisa. She is one of the most caring and supportive people I know, and she has been an important part of my life for many years. Aisa has long black hair and bright, expressive eyes that always make her look cheerful. She's not very tall, but she has a confident aura that makes her stand out. She loves reading novels and drawing portraits. When she draws, she becomes calm and very focused, as if she enters her own world. She is also an excellent listener. Whenever I have problems, she listens patiently and gives thoughtful advice. Her personality is gentle and warm, and being around her always makes me feel safe and understood. I feel incredibly lucky to have her as my best friend. We have now looked at place and a person. To complete our understanding, let's look at descriptive text that focus on a subject. Focuses on an object. My favorite backpack. My favorite backpack is a black canvas bag that I take to school every day. The backpack is medium sized with two large compartments and one smaller front pocket. The canvas fabric feels slightly raw but strong and durable. The zippers make a soft clicking sound when opened or closed. Inside the bag, there is enough space for book, a laptop, stationery, and even a water bottle. The straps are thick and padded, making it comfortable to carry even when it's full. What makes the backpack special is the small teddy bear keychain attached to the zipper. The tiny bear wears a blue scarf, giving the backpack a cute and unique appearance. I have used this backpack for 2 years and it continues to be reliable and meaningful to me. Now that we have explored multiple examples of descriptive text in different forms, it's time to wrap up everything we've learned today. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout this entire lesson. Today we learned what a descriptive text is, how it works, what its purpose is, what language feature it uses, and what structure it follows. We also explored 3 detailed examples describing a place, a person, and an object. I hope this lesson helps you understand descriptive text better and gives you the confidence to write your own descriptive text. If you want more examples, more practice videos, or other writing lessons, feel free to ask. See you in the next videos.